Good morning. I said I wasn't going to film in these shoes, but I can't help myself. They're so fun and happy. They're the perfect Friday shoe, aren't they? And it was kind of rainy, so I just have to make sure I don't like step in mud. It's kind of the worst day to wear them, but I'm too excited to wait. I'm too excited to wait. And they're actually really dang comfortable. So not only do they put me in a good mood, they make my back happy because I have horrible, horrible feet. My grandma has really bad feet and back problems, and I think I have it too because I have a super high arch in my foot. Anyways, happy Friday.
To the left.
To the left, to the left. Where am I? You're not Reno.
No.
What do you say? To the left, everything you own in the box to the left. Good evening. Today was a long day, and then I rushed home from work, and I went straight to a mommy-son event at the school with Vaughn, and that was really fun. I'm just getting the chance to calm down. I wanted to tell y'all because I know a lot of y'all are interested in my Hashimoto's and my thyroid journey and all that. So this is for you if you're interested in that. I found out why my hair and my eyelashes are falling out today. So there's a hormone called free T3, and it's a hormone, and it's too high. And so always my whole life it's been too low because I was hypothyroidism. I mean, I have Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune disorder, but the specific kind I had is hypothyroidism. Didn't produce enough of a hormone, and I've now swung into hyper. So I have too much of the hormone and stuff's falling out. So I think I've shared this one other time, but I actually found out about so let me back up. For years, I've had hyperthyroidism for maybe 8 to 10 years. And me and my doctor have been trying to navigate it without medication other than my daily hormone that I'm going to have to probably take every day for the rest of my life because my Hashimoto's is just very severe. So I take a daily hormone. The hormone is just a natural hormone that we all produce in our body. It's just mine doesn't make enough of it, so I take the hormone. And it's not synthetic. It's an all natural hormone. Okay, no medicine. This year, about 3 to 4 months ago maybe, I started taking a medication called LDN. And what's crazy is you guys told me about it. 2 women went into my DMs and told me it was life-changing for them. LDN, if you look into it, it's a medication that's prescribed for people who have struggled with substance abuse and they're getting off of that substance, and so their body is super inflamed. Okay, so if you look it up, it sounds like intense. But 2 women, I read their messages back to back, same day, which is wild. They said, I know you're not into medications, but talk to your doctor about something called LDN. Someone shared it with me, and I feel so good. I feel amazing. I have energy, everything. It's just life-changing, and I have Hashimoto's as well. So I talked to my Dr. Ravi about it, and he was like, if you personally are ready to take that step, your inflammation is off the charts. I'm okay with trying this for a few months if you are. And I go, let's do it. And it has made the most difference that I've had in probably the decade that I've had Hashimoto's. It's helped so much. So anyways, just sharing because what we think has happened is because of this LDN, it has made my body less inflamed. It's calmed my body down on the insides a little bit. And if you don't know about inflammation in your body, it's horrible, awful. It can rob you years of your life. Sometimes they say it's tied to cancer. It's just never good to be inflamed in your body. And I'm very inflamed. And so this is why we tried this. Anyways, my inflammation is coming down. And we think because my inflammation is going down that my body is able to absorb my hormone so much better than it was before. So when I was inflamed, I was only getting say this much of my hormone. Now I'm ingesting and absorbing my entire hormone, right? And so now I need to lower my dose of my hormone, which is amazing. It's great. And so now the next phase is, how do we now get off the medication and keep me leveled? So now my daily hormone dose is coming down, and we've got to find that plateau where my body's not freaking out and shedding all tear. And then once we get to a stable place, then we're going to try to come off the LDN, which stinks. And I'm kind of scared of it because I feel, I'm always chronically tired because that comes with this disease, but I feel like my energy is pretty good. Just everything that comes with it. It's like energy, libido, mental clarity, fogginess in your brain, being able to focus, like all that stuff's really great. And so it stinks that it's just constantly shifting, and so it might go away, but it's also not healthy to be on a medication for a long time. So anyways, that's the update, and that's why my lashes are falling out. I'm just glad that I found the issue, because now we can fix it.
I'm going to answer this one last question before I get ready for bed, because I'm seeing it pop up and I get asked it really often. If I'm on an anti-inflammatory diet, and I'm assuming they mean gluten-free and dairy-free. So yes, I've done it in the past. I want to say 2 years or a year and a half ago, I did both. I was dairy-free and gluten-free, and I lost so much weight, like an unhealthy weight, very quickly. And so just my body genetic makeup responded where I just shed weight, and I don't want to lose weight at all. So I decided, I asked my doctor, I was like, if you had to pick one, what do you think is going to affect me the most? And he said dairy. Dairy is super inflammatory. Gluten is too, but dairy is pretty bad. And so I am dairy free. And then gluten free, I cook with like gluten free pasta. I don't do the gluten free bread, if I'm being honest. I don't like make sandwiches often. So I'm like, kind of gluten free, not really, but I am dairy free, just not both together.